What is going on, guys? Yes, I know, another thing before one of these videos, an issue again. I know, right? Like, two video issues in one day. Like, can I get any unluckier? Like, come on. For the first 3 minutes and 45 seconds, I believe the rest of the video was perfectly fine. My audio for the face cam, up until 3 minutes and 45 seconds is a little bit delayed by like a second to a half a second. So you could skip there, but this video is a prediction video, so you'll miss I believe two predictions and some good information that I talk about as well. So I apologize for this. I really didn't intend on it to happen. I don't know why it happened, and the rest of the video was perfect. Yeah, it beats me, but again, I do apologize, and I hope you guys do enjoy the video either way, and I'll see you guys in the next one. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, MLB Show 18 Diamond Dynasty, and today we're going to be going over my predictions, excuse me, for the May Player of the Month cards and the program and the final reward and what the card is going to be inside the program, because there was a card inside the program hidden as well. So if we look at all the cards we had for April, we had Christian Villanueva. He was the card inside of the program. That's 1. We had Didi Gregorius, the main reward. That's 2. Now we go over to the marketplace. Right here, monthly rewards. There's Hader, Corbin, Albies, Ohtani, and Lowry. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. And then we go to the ticket counter. We have Sean Manaea for 8. So there's going to be a total of 8 players in this prediction. Right here, I can already tell you right now, I have 2 relievers, 2 starters, and 4 position players. I don't know. Of course, this is my opinion. What I think will happen. I don't know SDS. They make crazy decisions through content-wise. Some guys sound like Cole didn't go diamond one of the leaks. It makes sense because he was upgraded previously 2 times. But he deserves it. So does Paxton. But you will see what happens. I'll kind of talk about that as I get into this. Actually, about Paxton. Interesting stuff about him. Yeah, some interesting stuff about him. But I will just get right into it. What I think will happen in the program right here. I'll start off with who I think will be the player that you could redeem. I believe you could have redeemed Villanueva automatically. No. Pardon me. There was a couple missions that you had to get before you get Villanueva, but this is who I think will be the card in the program that you have to get as well. I think it will be Nick Markakis for the Atlanta Braves. Now, if we take a look at Nick Markakis in game, he doesn't have a flashback, he doesn't have a diamond, he doesn't have anything besides his 78 overall live series card. I'm kind of iffy on this one, honestly. He deserves it. He's playing at all-star form. His contact could be pretty high on both sides. His power could probably stay the same, maybe 50s, 60s, and his fielding could be, pretty better. But I'll just mention some stats on the side of my notepad over here on the right. Nick Markakis in the month of May, he had a 362 average, a 534 slugging, a 931 OPS. He had 3 home runs, 8 walks, 13 strikeouts. He struck out 13 times. He had hit 11 doubles, and he had he batted in 20 runs. God, I said that very awkwardly. Honestly, I think he might be the card because the card in the program, because I think it would be probably a pretty low overall card if they do make it. I'm kind of iffy on that one. I have some options, but I kind of wanted to put another hitter in there. I'm not sure, because I didn't think they would, do 5 pitchers, because they usually tone it down to 1 or 2 relievers and then 2 starters. So Nick Markakis is my prediction for the card that you can get throughout the program. Alright, next we're going to be going over to the New York Mets, and we're going to go all the way down to 67 overall Seth Lugo. Take a look at him in game. He has a 67 overall card, like I said. He has low per 9s, and other than that, his only good stat is his walk per 9 at 72. But I think Seth Lugo will get a player of the month card just because of these stats. I have another reliever on here, by the way. I believe, they both have great months. I feel like, their ERAs are kind of separated by almost a run, but I believe Lugo probably had a better month considering he pitched more innings. But let's just go into it. He had a 1.21 ERA in 22 1/3 innings. He pitched, I can't speak. He struck out 24 batters, which is a 9.67 K per 9. He limited opponents to a 175 batting average, which equals to a .72 whip, and 2 walks. And he gave up only 1 home run in 22 1/3 innings, which was towards the end of the month, because he had actually a 0 ERA all the way up until, I believe, May 30th or May 31st, where he gave the 2-run walk-off home run against the Braves. But that is the stats I have for Seth Lugo. Pretty impressive stats. I believe he will get one of the Player of the Month cards. Alright, next we have Blake Treinen, who I actually didn't even know they upgraded to a silver, so maybe this won't happen. Maybe this won't happen, but nonetheless, he had a very, very good month. In 15 1/3 innings pitched, he had a 0.59 ERA, 19 batters he struck out, which equals to 11.15 K per 9, a 0.85 whip, 5 walks. He allowed 0 home runs, and he held opponents to a 0.15 batting average. A very, very good month for Blake Treinen. Honestly, out of the two, now knowing that he was upgraded to a silver recently, I actually didn't even know that. I believe the more possible outcome would be Seth Lugo, considering he is around, why can I think, 8? No. Yeah, 8 overalls lower. I don't know why I spaced out my math. I don't know why that took me a second to realize that. He is 8 overalls lower, and he could definitely use the upgrade, and he pitched very, very well. And then we're just going to get the next starting pitcher out of the way. We have 78 overall. He is a 78 overall in game, Ross Stripling. Now, he is a 78 overall. He goes to a gold. But I feel like his per 9s could be improved, and this card would be pretty nice. In 6 games, 5 starts. So he had 1 relief appearance in the month of May. He had a 1.2 ERA. He struck out 41 batters, which is equal to a 12.3 K per 9. A 0.933 whip, walked only 4 batters. He allowed only 1 home run in 30 innings pitched. That would be a very, very nice card, considering the stats and the whip and all that stuff. Could be a low gold, high gold. Honestly, would be a pretty nice card to have. Maybe a take a counter card, possibly like Sean Manaea could be. But nonetheless, a very, very impressive month of May. For the Dodgers, he's been helping out a lot because of Clayton Kershaw, again, now on the DL again. They've been struggling a lot of injury bugs there. I know how you feel. So the Met fans, I'm a Mariners fan, I know how you feel. So, yeah, very unfortunate to see, of course, the NL champions, Dodgers, very on the slugging start, but Ross Stripling has been one of their bright spots so far, along with Walker Buehler to this season, and Matt Kemp as well. So, Ross Stripling, I think he will get a Player of the Month card. Now, on to the next one. Now, next, staying in the NL West, another silver, but honestly, they could not give him a card, but looking at his stats, I don't really see how you can't. This dude has had an insane month of May. Looking at his stats, he had a .412 average. He had a 412 average in the month of May. He had a 618 slugging. He had a 1,064 OPS, which was 5th in the MLB in the entire month of May. 4 home runs, 7 walks. He walked 7 times. He struck out 18 times, and he had 9 doubles. Considering those stats, he could honestly be one of the more. He could easily be a diamond. His fielding, just bump that contact a bit. He could easily make him a diamond card, probably a low diamond. Considering the other 2 guys I have left in this prediction. But yeah, Brandon Crawford, he had an insane month, and he's keeping the Giants in contention so far. Next, we have rookie sensation Gleyber Torres. He was recently upgraded to a 75 overall from a 70 in MLB The Show, but honestly, he could not get added. Could not have a player of the month card, but I mean, I don't see how you don't take advantage of the popularity, his stud season, his rookie, but you could, I mean, honestly, with Brandon Crawford and the guy I'm about to talk about next, he could get snubbed from player of the month. I mean, there's a lot of players. I mean, there's definitely players that I probably even left out of this video that you guys are going to let me know down below, definitely, in hopefully some nice ways, in a constructive way, that, missed my cut, missed my video, missed who I thought would get a card. There's a lot of people who had great months every single month, and of course, gotta remember that current diamonds do not get player of the month cards. Like JD Martinez, Jose Ramirez, Mookie Betts, Mike Trout, they're not gonna get player of the month cards. Get that through your head, guys. No, but seriously, that is something to know. No, I didn't mean to say that in a rude way. That is something to note when you're trying to think of or say who will get a player of the month card in the future. This reminder, diamonds don't get player of the month cards. But anyway, let's talk about Gleyber. In May, he had a 317 average, a 659 slugging percentage. He had a 1,033 OPS, good for 9th best in the MLB. He had 9 home runs, walked 6 times, struck out 26 times. He had 1 double, and he drove in 24 RBIs. Pretty good, really good month for Gleyber Torres. Could get a really good card. Could get a really good card. But we'll just have to wait and see. I think it's a no-brainer, honestly. But of course, we'll have to wait and see for, what is it, June 8th. We'll have to wait until June 8th to see if my no-brainer comment will be a dumb comment. And finally, our second to last guy before I talk about the Master, which I bet you guys already know who I'm going to talk about next, Scooter Gennett. Scooter Gennett probably had the best month out of anyone in the MLB that's not a diamond in the MLB Show. I mean, my voice cracks. It's probably definitely. In the month of May, Scooter Gennett had a 398 average, 720 slugging percentage, a 1,138 OPS, good for 3rd in the entire MLB, 8 home runs, 3 walks, 22 strikeouts, 6 doubles, and 24 RBIs. I mean, if you just bump that fielding a little bit, he could easily be a diamond card. Maybe, it has to be a diamond card if you make him. I think it's a no-brainer. I think, again, just because it's like a guaranteed card, honestly. There's no way you leave this guy out. But, I don't know. You never know. But that is Scooter Gennett. An impressive month. He's just killing it this year for the Cincinnati Reds. Will probably be the lone all-star representative besides Joey Votto. I think Votto is still struggling on the year, if I do not mistaken. I haven't kept up on Votto. Last time I checked, he had like a 230 average. Reds fans out there that watch my videos, you could correct me, let me know. That'd be great. But, that could possibly be the only all-star representative for the Cincinnati Reds this season. He's just killing it, continuing from last year in his breakout year. And yes, here it is, my prediction for the final reward for the program of the May Player of the Month cards. James Paxton. Now, listen before you throw pitchforks at me in the comment section. Listen, alright? Listen to me. James Paxton, I'm only mentioning James Paxton because he threw, well, let's just go over stats. In 6 starts, he had a 1.67 ERA, 2 complete games, 1 being a no-hitter. Let me just say that again, a no-hitter. 51 strikeouts, which is a 10.7 K per 9, a 0.698 whip, the lowest in the entire MLB, for starting pitchers, I believe, just starting pitchers, in the entire month of May. 9 walks, given up 3 home runs, held opponents to a 1.44 average, a 192 on-base percentage, and a 240 slugging percentage, and a 4.32 OPS in the league-leading 43 innings pitched in the month of May. There's the stats. Now, here's why I think he will get a card, and why, if he didn't do this, he wouldn't get a card. This is why I think he'll get a card, because of the simple fact he threw a no-hitter. Yes, he had a master card last year. Yes, it was, of course he had a card last year. Oh god, I can't speak. I think because of Sean Manaea, he threw a no-hitter. He probably would have gotten a player with card anyway, but the fact he threw a no-hitter, SDS mentioned it in their blog, that if someone does something spectacular, like a no-hitter, something like that, they're like almost guaranteed a card. They didn't actually say guaranteed, but they said they're highly likely to get a card or be represented in MLB The Show. And honestly, I feel like it's a guarantee. You know, I don't fully think that. You know, there's also the possibility he does not get a card at all and he gets upgraded to Diamond, which, again, I wouldn't be mad, but they've only upgraded 1 person to Diamond in each roster update. They haven't done 2 at a time yet. I feel like they're going to upgrade Garrett Cole to Diamond next roster update, and then make Paxton the Player of the Month card, the Master, and then upgrade him to Diamond to like an 85 to an 86 in, say, 2 weeks after that, or a month after that. I wouldn't be mad about that. I wouldn't be mad if he went Diamond instead, but honestly, him being the Player of the Month card, him being represented because he threw a no-hitter. If he did not throw a no-hitter, I would not have mentioned his name at all. That is the sole reason I think he's getting the card, and I think he's getting the Master. And, you know, Scooter Gennett could also get the Master, but I think if they're gonna make a Paxton Player of the Month card, it has to be the Master, because if you make him like the high Diamond or something like that, you're gonna like lose value on his actual Diamond card when he gets upgraded to the Diamond. So it makes the most sense to me, and it probably would make the most sense to a lot of people. That is why I think he is the Master set, and that's why I think he will be the Master set. I said it twice. But that is gonna be it for this video. It was quite a long video. I hope you guys did enjoy. Let me know what you think about my predictions down below. I had to explain that last one, you know, in a good details, because I know there's already gonna be someone, if I didn't explain, in the comment section saying like, well, you already had one last year, you know. Let me, you know, just listen to the explanation, alright? But let me know in the comment section who you think will get a Player of the Month card, and who you think will be the Master set, and if you agree with what I say, you know, if you agree with who I think will get Player of the Month cards, because I always like to listen to your guys' feedback, your guys' opinions. It's always greatly appreciated. But if you did enjoy this video, make sure to hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you are new. Road to 4K. If you are subscribed, and if you're not subscribed, if you are planning on subscribing, make sure to when you do subscribe, or if you're already subscribed, make sure to hit the bell icon so you can get notified when I post more videos and all that cool stuff. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye. I like me better when I'm with you.